So today, guys, we are at Santa's Village. If you are under 36 inches, you can enter for free, which actually Xander was almost right there, which really shocked me. Granted, his shoes have like a little bit on them, but yeah. So I used to go here when I was little, so did Tim, because this was like the little amusement park in the area. The original one was opened, hold on everyone. The original one was opened in 1959, and it was the third theme park for Santa's Village, with one being in California. The other ones were in California. This was supposed to be the flagship one, and then they were going to open up another two, like one in Virginia and somewhere else, but they never ended up doing it. So this was the last one of it. And it was open until 2005, and then it closed for like 6 years and then reopened up in 2010. But then it was Santa's Village AZoosment Park, because then it was trying to focus more on animals and everything. But it used to be way bigger. Like one area that they have over here is now a paintball area, but that used to be part of the theme park. There used to be the ice skating ring and dome. There also used to be amphicars that used to go into the little lake down there. Now they do also have a water park, which was actually closed today, so your ticket does include both areas. But they said that it was a little too cold today, even though today was supposed to be the opening day for it. It's not really cold, but it was chilly yesterday. And yeah, it's still not really warm enough to want to go swimming. So yeah, their water park is called Santa Springs. And yeah, you get 2 parks for the one price. Their season passes weren't that much money either. I want to say they were about like $70 or $80. If you did reserve a ticket ahead of time for a certain date, they were cheaper. We saw ones, if I would have booked it yesterday, it would have been $31. I did see online that they said some tickets will be as cheap as $24.99, but you gotta like buy it ahead of time. You guys, they have unicorn grilled cheese. It's magical. Xander is gonna go down the big slide. Hey! Are you ready? Are you ready? Woo! Xander is attempting to feed the cows. More just throwing the food in there at them.
Oh, who's more excited, your dad or Xander?
I know, right?
Oh, baby, right here and right there.
So here we've got some of this rainbow grilled cheese that they have. Look at that.
Here's Daddy. Uh-oh. Are you getting in the spaceship, baby shark? Hey, baby.
So here is the ride vehicle to the fire truck ride, where you go and put out a fire. I remember doing that ride when I was a kid. It's cool that they still have it. Xander's excited. Xander, you ready for the fire truck? Yeah, he's excited.
Yeah, he's excited.
So eventually we're gonna put out a fire with this. We're on the fire truck, there's a fire. The alarm's going off. The house is on fire. It's on fire! It's on fire! We gotta put it out! Look at all of this, Xander! Put out the fire! We gotta squirt it up.
Xander, put the fire out!
There is the roller coaster that they have here. Are you driving the taxi?
Oh, it's a taxi, yeah.
Taxi!
Pedal to the metal, baby. Oh, let's go.
Uh-oh, Xander, how are we gonna get over that?
Are we gonna get over the creek? Oh, we're stopping! Oh.
are some big people rides like that flips upside down. And then, look at that huge chair over there. Let's go see that. Look at this baby. See what big chair he needs? Yeah. It looks like the drop thing is down, I'm guessing because of what happened in Florida. So there was a stand that was like Dippin' Dots, but it was called something else, and it was cash only, so sucks. So if you do come here, remember that's cash only. I mean, they got a bunch of your typical theme park food. Rainbow grilled cheese was pretty good, and that place also had melts and other stuff. Then we did get some cheese fries. No, the only option was a large cheese fry in the place we got it, and it was $9.99. And it wasn't really that large, but it was good. The prices at this stand isn't too bad. $13.99 for a bacon double cheeseburger with fries. If you don't want the fries, it's minus $1.50. I love how the souvenir cup though says no sharing. They have a bunch of picnic areas. One of the rides over there. I mean, it's mostly kids' rides here. Since it's Santa's Village, as you see, everything is themed. As if it's your Santa's Village with like snow on top. Hey Tim, did you see what they have over there?
The souvenir ice cream cup?
No. So they have Dole Whip here and a cookie Dole Whip sundae. That sounds interesting too. Ooh. Look at this cute little area. All decorated with Christmassy stuff. Yeah, it's like a little fireplace. There's the chimney where Santa will come down and give you your presents, little one. So of course you can write a letter to Santa. There's Santa's sleigh, but guess what else you can do? You can meet Santa. He's inside there, because this is the North Pole. This is Santa's house.
Oh no, Santa's
Oh, Santa is in there.
he has to open the door himself.
So greetings, friends. Welcome to my summer home. I am working with other families, or I am visiting other families. Please be patient until the door opens. Oh, we cannot do any video inside here. So this little baby was very shy. I'll insert the picture. As you can see, he was just holding on to Tim. Santa kept talking to him, but he was just clinging on to Tim for dear life. Even the rides are themed for snow stuff, except for the Sea Dragon. That's not really, but that one has a Frosty on it. So the Frosty is basically your teacups, but obviously Christmas themed. And then we've got Mrs. Claus's kitchen. So I thought these were like little deers here, but they're muntjac. I don't know how to say this, so if I'm saying this wrong, please let us know. They have a pretty big lifespan, up to 16 years for males and 20 years for females if they're in captivity, 10 and 13 if they're in the wild. They're located in Asia, Russia, United Kingdom, and Wales. So of course when we were down there, they were over here, and now that we came over here, they're all the way down there. Hopefully they come back around so I can get a better image of them, because we're headed in the opposite way right now to go to the bathroom. Which, okay, so I don't know if this is accurate or not, but we have only seen one bathroom our whole time here, which really sucks because we were down in the lower part because it goes like down. And there's a bunch of rides down there and food down there, but no bathroom. We've only seen the one bathroom that's all the way up here, like in the back corner. So that's the only thing, especially when you're coming here with kids and stuff. And like if you are someone who has to go to the bathroom a lot, that part kind of really sucks. So by each of the animals, they have animal feeds where you put the money in there and you get some feed for that animal. So one is finally coming towards us. Tim has food for it. Oh, look how cute! Xander wants to feed. Oh, Xander's very good at throwing the food at the animals, but not actually like handing it to them. Oh, now he's actually doing it. Oh, then he dropped it. They're still getting the food at least. I think because he's used to Lance just easily taking it out of his hand. So his favorite thing are the cows, which were across from over there, and he literally turned around and ran all the way to the cows. Although I think he has the feed for the other animal and he just threw it in there. Yeah, he just wanted to feed the cows. And then of course, one of his favorite things has been this slide. I can finally get a little video of it because it's not packed. I think most people are probably in the other area now. But earlier this slide was so packed and we'd have to go up on top with him because he obviously can't go up here on his own. And we kept getting stuck up there by kids because there would continuously be a line. But he loves going down and we had to keep bringing him up here earlier. Like even this area, there's hardly anyone here, but this is towards the front of the park. So if you're here, go down into the back of the park first and then come up in this area. Because as you see, it's not that bad as it was before. This unicorn grilled cheese and it was really good. I also got one of their mocha frappes, that was good. I mean, this place was really good. This place had a lot of stuff. I mean, it had the Chicago style hot dogs, hamburgers, cheeseburgers, paninis. I think they also have, I don't see on here, but I heard people keep saying they have roast beef on it. So yeah, this is right towards the front, which then there's the only bathroom that we have seen here. So I'm guessing that's it. And like even now, look how this picnic area, I mean, when we ate here earlier, we were all the way on that last table. It wasn't busy. It was like only a few people, but now it's like completely empty. So yeah, I'd definitely say come to this part later. It's 4 o'clock, so I guess probably because they close at 6. So I guess, yeah, because it is more towards the end of the day. There then is Tortoise Island. So there's a tortoise in here. I think there was 2 that I saw earlier. There's also a bird up there. The same little thing, they've got the little pond with the slider turtles. There's one, and then there's one up there, a little creek. Behind it is old Mcdonald's barn, which we went to earlier that had some animals, and you can get a feed cup there. You can get a whole feed cup for $5 and refills for $2. So they got alpacas in here. And we've got the goat. There's Jacob sheep in here. There should be a wallaby. I think we saw it in the outdoor part, but all the way far out there. So there's the wallaby out there. It is white. So it's a little bit closer than what it was earlier, but it's still not all the way up here. Yeah, look at it.
Bird. Hey, cockatoo.
There's the cockatoo.
You got beautiful plumage.
So I think this used to be the ice skating ring that they had at one point back in the day when it was owned by the original people. This is now the first aid and medical area. Of course, they're going to always have you exit through the gift shop.
Always.
Look at the Santa shirt. They got in adult sizes and kid sizes. So it shows that it was being established in 2010, but that's when it reopened. Like I said, I used to go to this when I was little. So from 1972 to 2005 when it closed, it was also then known as Three Worlds. Although we always still called it Santa's Village when I came. It's because they had Santa's World, which was the one part. They had Old McDonald's Farm, where then they had more of the animals, and then the Coney Island section, which now is the Paintball Explosion. So yeah, it definitely used to be a way bigger park. I remember way more rides when I was little, but I mean, it's still cute. I'm glad it reopened. I will say that I think for Xander, he was a little too young for some of it. He enjoyed the rides, but I think maybe like 3-year-olds and up would be good. There were a lot of rides you could go on with us, but then there was other, like again, there weren't that many, so. Right over there is where the Paintball Explosion is now. As we leave, here's Paintball Explosion and their info. And there's a bee trying to get me. And it's a pretty cool paintball place now. But it just sucks because they took away from the park. And I know like that was the dome that I was mentioning that used to be part of the ice skating thing. That used to be a pretty popular thing back in the day too. Kind of sucks that they don't have that anymore. I know on YouTube we've watched some good videos that kind of have talked about the history of Santa's Village, and yeah, it's like I wish that we could go back in time and take Xander to our Santa's Village. They still did have some of the same stuff, like the fire truck ride and that big slide's the same, so some things were similar, but I mean, yeah, it's still fun, like I said, for the younger ones. The only thing that sucks is that it's $30 for adults, and it's more all kids rides. Like there was that little coaster, and then that one ride that swings back and forth, but it's still mostly kids rides. So I just got back in the car, but I read some more and I just wanted to quick mention this. So the closure was in 2005. It was because an unsuccessful launch of the Typhoon roller coaster. It says it decreased attention to the aesthetics of the park and a decline of patrons eventually prompted the corporation to sell. The sale did not go as smoothly and basically they had to shut down. Most of the rides and fixtures were auctioned off in October 2006, but then it reopened in 2011 with the paintball part opening, and they took up half of the original theme park. So that all that over there used to be part of the theme park, and the ice dome, the roller rink, that also turned into an indoor paintball field, so that's why there's nothing really in there anymore. It does say that some of the original rides have been restored to work in order. But yeah, so the theme park from our younger days was definitely way bigger. If anyone is interested in that or the history of theme parks, I would definitely look up YouTube there. So we are going to link to it down below, but Expedition Theme Park did a really good video about the history of Santa's Village. So if you are interested in learning about this, I would definitely check out that video, and it shows it like what the park used to be like. I think now after going again, we'll probably watch that video because it's been a while since we've watched it. So now I'm going to cut back to when we're saying our goodbyes, so I don't do it twice. Thank you for joining us today, and like I said, if you're in the area, you've got a little kid, you should check it out. Cool history here. Please like and subscribe and check back later.
Later.